Let's look at Chapter 10, Lesson 7 review. Write a multiplication sentence for the array. So I need to find the number of rows, which for number 1 is 5, by the number of columns, which is 5. I write the rows first, times the number of columns, and come up with my answer of 25. For the next one, I have a 6 by 7. Write the rows first, by the number of columns, and this equals 42. I have a 4 by 6, and I know 4 times 6 equals 24. For number 4, I have a 4 by 4. Multiply it together, and I get 16. Use these strategies to complete numbers 5 and 6. Let's look at problem solving. Solve the problem, explain your answer. A school tennis tournament has 8 players. Each player plays until he or she loses one game and is eliminated. How many games will be needed to find the tournament winner? So I'm going to use my schema and connect this to my knowledge of the NCAA tournament that's being held in March. So thinking about that, I'm going to set up some brackets. The first thing that I do is mark down how many teams I have. So numbers 1 through 8. Now I know that players 1 and 2 will play and only one can win. 3 and 4 will play and only one can win. 5 and 6 will play and only one will win. And 7 and 8 will play and only one will win. I now am going to have 3 and 1 face each other and only one will win. And 5 and 7 will face each other and only one person can win. The next game will be between the 5 and the 1, and only one person can win. Now I'm going to go through and count how many games I have. For each bracket, it's one game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 games will need to be played in order to find a winner. You need to be able to show me your work so you have full credit. Number 8. Raymond's locker combination is a 2-digit number. He can't remember the first digit, but he knows it's either 3, 5, 7, or 9. How many different combinations could he try if the lock shows numbers from 0 to 9? I'm going to go ahead and set up a grid for this so I can keep track. I know that the first numbers are either 3, 5, 7, or 9. The second numbers, though, can be from 0 to 9. I know that I would have to try 3 and 0, 3 and 1, 3 and 2, 3 and 3, 3 and 4, 3 and 5, 3 and 6, 3 and 7, 3 and 8, and 3 and 9. Just if I tried 3 as the first number. So I need to figure out how many combinations that would be. And I know that if I counted from 0 all the way to 9, that would be 10 different numbers. So that's 10 different combinations. So for each one of these, I'm going to have 10 different combinations. And I know that that would be 40 combinations in all if I added 10 plus 10 plus 10. Make sure that you show all of your work.